Turkey is made up of cultures from different regions like Southeastern European, Caucasian, and Central Asian. The traditions of all of those were brought together by the Ottoman Empire. Currently, it is the Republic of Turkey which, according to the Culture of the Turkey on Wikipedia, was declared in 1923 after the dissolution of the Ottoman Empire. With the leadership of Ataturk, many things became more orderly. The government in Turkey wanted to create a cultural identity, so they invested a lot of money on paintings, sculptures, and architecture. Because of their work, the culture of Turkey is now thought to be made up of efforts of modernization and westernization. They also have the desire to maintain traditional religious and historical values. Turkey is one of the few places that really allows people to separate church and state. There's a sort of battle going on because the government of Turkey is starting to allow religious views into the decision making, which ruins the separation of church and state that most Turkish people truly believe in. Turkey is made up of two things: family and the army. The army there was not like what we were used to. It was just not a job that men or women could go out and choose. All Turks were trained to be in the army. TurkishCulture.org says that people were the army and the army was the people. The training to become a Turkish warrior started when they were children. At the ages of 3 and 4, they began learning to ride horseback and gained more skills as they got older. Now, with the leadership of Ataturk, this is more of a choice for them like it is to us. Turkish food is said to be very good and rich, but also very healthy and balanced, more like a vegetarian cuisine. Turkish food consists of sauce dishes prepared with cereals, various vegetables, and some meat, soups, cold dishes cooked with olive oil, pastry dishes, and dishes made from wild vegetarian. Some of the healthier food options are things like pekmez, yogurt, and bulgur. Turkish coffee was a very big deal in Turkey. During any major social event, coffee was always served. Instead of men going out to the bar with their friends to talk about news and sports, they would all meet at a coffee shop. Women received intensive training in the proper way to make Turkish coffee. Men would even judge women based on how they made their coffee. While coffee is not as big of a deal as it was back then, even today, when a man asks a woman's parents for her hand in marriage, a formal coffee is served. Turkey has its own Turkish language. TurkishLanguageCulture.org says it is a very ancient language going back to 5,500 to 8,500 years. The fundamental features of the language are things like vowel harmony, the absence of gender, adjectives precede nouns, and verbs come at the end of the sentence. The first Turkish writings were found on stone monuments in Central Asia. Flowers. Flowers have always had an important part in Turkish life and culture. You can find flowers in art, in the form of tiles, to fabrics, or in poems and songs, and in things like cooking and names of children. Tulips, roses, carnations, magnolias, and many others have a special place in Turkish culture. Popular to the culture in Turkey is folk dancing. Folk dances are performed at weddings, engagement ceremonies, when sending the young men off to perform their military service, and national or religious festivals, after victories, going and coming back from high plateaus, and meetings. These dances can be performed most anywhere and are enjoyed by a majority of people in Turkey. When I first started school here at Southern, I thought it was crazy that they were going to have a Turkey semester. As the semester has gone on and I have had many assignments about different parts of Turkey, it has been an incredible experience to learn all kinds of new things about a country I have never visited. I am very thankful for the opportunity provided by the school and by this class.